Hey guys, it's Mbon here. I'm back with another commentary of some of my StarCraft 2 game. Well, one of my StarCraft 2 games, if I can string that sentence together, which I obviously cannot. So yeah, here I actually skipped out Practice League when I was about halfway through, just because I just decided to. Don't know why it took me so long to make that drone there, being a bit retarded to be honest. But yeah, so anyway, I skipped Practice League, and this is the second of my placement matches, which I think they kind of like determine. Oh yeah, the reason. I remember why I did that so late. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, I see. Think the placement leagues matches they just decide when you are, like what league you go into, like copper or bronze or whatever. So yeah, this is my first one. Now the reason I was so late is because in my first placement match, I actually surrendered after about 3 minutes because I was playing against another Zerg, and he got like a fast spawning pool. He probably made it at like 6 supply or something like that, and then he literally just ran. Oh, hang on, I'm switching. He literally just like ran a. He got like 4 Zerglings out, and he ran a drone in my base and just put down a spine crawler, kind of like right next to my mineral line, and there was nothing I could do. Like I tried to kill it with drones, but then once he had the Zerglings in there, they just killed me, and there was nothing I could do. So I was thinking, oh, I'll go for that tactic. Oh, that looks really good. I mean, kind of cheesy, but that's fair play. It's how you win. But then I was like, oh no, he doesn't have any creeps, so it won't work for me. So sorry, I'll just put it back on my own view. So you saw my drone run in there. I was just trying to see if he had any refineries up, but I didn't actually manage to gather any useful information. And I tried to kill his little SCV, but that didn't work. And they just killed my drone with their like mineral drilling drill thing that those SCVs carry. They're obviously a bit weird. Those SCVs are like, whoa, they just killed me. So yeah. It's just got my spawning pool up at like 13, 2 more drones, got my extractor, blah 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 blah. I found out the build I was using in my last video, and then for quite a long time subsequently, is like outdated now, because it was before roaches got nerfed. They used to be 1 supply, and now they're 2 supply, which I can kind of see why they got nerfed, to be honest, because that build would have been fucking just like so good if they were 1 supply. And yeah, I can totally understand why they got nerfed, because like I've beaten people who are going like mass marauder, which is supposed to hard counter that build, and like considering it would probably been like 50% as good again, in my opinion. Like but so what I'm doing here is, instead of learning a completely new build, I've just like altered that old one a bit to just like I get more drones out to account for the fact that I need to spend more minerals on overlords. Yeah, so I mean, I thought about learning a new one, but then I was like, I'd rather run one that I'm sort of alright at now than a completely new one. So yeah, send in a couple of little Zerglings here just to try and scout them again and maybe kill off an SCV or something. And I see that he's getting 1 refinery, and I try and kill off this SCV. Oh, do I get... Oh yes, I do actually get 1 SCV down, which is kind of good. And then I lose my little Zergling. So, that's like a... 2 Zerg... Yeah, exactly. So 2 Zerglings are just 50 minerals, and SCV is 50 minerals, so I think that's a good trade, and I got to scout his base a bit. So it's always good. So the reason I pick this gameplay is just because, well, 1, it's reasonably short, and like these recording files, they're like, if I record like, I don't know, 10 minutes in real time, that's like 14 gig or something, and so that's kind of crazy. So I like to try and pick little short games, because that's how I roll. So I'm just getting out my roaches here. I got 5 already, which is kind of not that great actually. But the build didn't go really to plan, and I've got like excess minerals here, so I'm like thinking I'll just go for an expand. But unfortunately, I think this overlord down here gets killed off by those. Yeah, look, these 3 marines just come down and wreck me, which is just never good. It's like, I mean, if I was using it to scout, then that would be kind of better, but I just gain nothing, and he dies. So now I'm supply blocked. I'm like, oh no. But luckily my roaches are going to come in here. They're going to destroy these marines. Oh, look. I don't know about you guys, but I love all the Zerg like acid attacks when they go to town on like the Marines and Banelings as well. Yeah, so this guy, of course he's got Mass Marauder, because all the great players in there, they love to go Mass Marauder, don't they? Because Terran's such a pro race, isn't it? So yeah, and he micros those reasonably effectively and doesn't let hardly any of them die, but you know, their health can't regen, so like I care. I really should have not sent these in here, but I wasn't paying attention, so I did anyway. But I'm thinking, okay, this guy, fucking Mass Marauder, pissed me off. So I'm like, okay, I'll get Zergling speed. Oh, I think I do in a minute anyway. Get a load more roaches, and I'm gonna get some. Yeah, look, there's Zergling speed. I'm gonna get Zerglings and roaches, and he's not that strong, and I'm gonna go rush in and I'm gonna do him over. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I've got plenty of supply because I killed all my units, so I'm not supply bolt anymore. And I've got a not decent amount of minerals. I've got my expansion coming up, so I'm gonna have a lot of resources on the way. I think I set up my second extractor in a minute. I get Lair, because I'm possibly going to need upgrades and stuff. I'd like to get Glial Reconstitution, just because the extra speed is so helpful. And I've got my Zerglings out now. They're going to help me combat the Marauders effectively, because Zerglings are good against Marauders. And if I can get them in the mineral line, they're going to do a lot of damage, so... Zergling speed halfway done. And I'm massing up this army here. I'm thinking he can't have that many Marauders. He's only got, you know... I just don't think he's going to have that many, and even if he does, at this stage I just don't care, because I'm kind of committed to this now, and I'm just going to go for broke with this attack. There's the second extractor going up, because, well, I say I'm going for broke, but, you know, I'm still getting my lair, I'm still getting another extractor and an expansion, so, you know, I have got sort of some plan, and this right here, I don't know why this guy didn't wall off his ram, but I get around the back of his entire base, and just go for his mineral line. He brings his Marauders in, but they're getting completely bottlenecked here. They get completely bottlenecked. And I just go to town on them with my men. And they just... I don't even know if he gets a shot on me. It's like he just keeps trying to walk them into me. And I've got Zergling speed by this time. And now I just go to town on this mineral line with these speedlings. And there's nothing he can do. There's absolutely nothing he can do. He gets more Marauders out here, but they're just going to get instantly rinsed. And then I think in a second he just quits. So yeah, there you go. Leaves the game, and that's it. So yeah, good times. So yeah, that guy goes down, and yeah, so we just watch this scene of destruction here as a little ending bit. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll have another video up soon when I get out of Practice League, maybe. Don't know, what league do you think I'm going to get into? Maybe you could leave a comment, but or not, because you know, maybe that's not what you want to do. So yeah, comment and rate, subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll try and have some more videos out soon. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.